Alright, so in this last video, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be transforming a circle equation from general back to standard. So if you remember what we did in transforming an equation from standard to general, we're going to be doing the same process, only backwards. So the very first thing I want to do is I want to couple my x's together, and I want to couple my y's together, and then I want to take my constant right here and move it back over to the other side of the equal sign. So first I'm going to do my x's. I've got x squared and negative 12x, and I'm going to leave a space here. That's what we're going to use to complete the square. And then I've got my y's, so I've got y squared plus 10y, and then I'm going to leave a space there. And then that equals this 52. When I move it over, it becomes negative 52. Okay? So completing the square, I need to find a constant that will fit here. Well, if I take my b value right here, negative 12, if I half that, negative 12 over, whoops, kind of gave the answer away there, negative 12 over 2, if I half it, that becomes negative 6. If I take negative 6, square it, that equals 36. So the number right here is plus 36. And the way you get that is just this step. So look at your b, half it and square it. So half of negative 12 is negative 6 squared, positive 36. And I'm going to do the same process here. 10, if I half it, 10 over 2 is 5. 5 squared is 25. So this is going to be plus 25. And so now what I can do is I can simplify this into a binomial. So in the way I do that, again, the b value is key. So my b value is negative 12. If I half it, I got negative 6. So when I make this into a binomial, instead of having x squared minus 12x plus 36, I can write it as x minus 6. See how this negative 6 comes down? X minus 6 squared plus, now for the y's, I've got y, well, 10. Half of 10 is positive 5, so I'm going to have y plus 5, quantity squared, equals, I've got this negative 52 here. Now, I also added 36 and 25 to this side of the equal sign, so I have to do the same thing over here. So plus 36 plus 25. So plus 36 plus 25. And if you simplify this all the way down, I've got x minus 6 quantity squared plus y plus 5 quantity squared plus, equals, well, negative 36 plus 25, that's 58. Oh, I'm sorry, 61, right? And then 61 minus 52 is 9. Sometimes I can't do math, so. All right, and that is how you go from general form to standard form.